I was born and raised in Natchez, Mississippi. Grew up in Natchez, Mississippi. Had a great life as a child. I raced motorcycles most of my life. Grew up in a family that rode and raced motorcycles. My mother, she had me in church every Sunday, first 17 years of my life. You know, and I got out of church at age 17 when I moved out of my parents' house, straight away from the church. Grew up believing in Jesus Christ, believing in God, knew the difference between right and wrong. You know, it just backslid, just got away from it, you know. Over the years, my drinking and my drug abuse got out of hand, you know. Started off fun, and at one time was fun and manageable. But a lot of disasters happened in my life, and drinking went from fun, and drinking and drugs went from fun to being maintenance, just to maintain. Married first time at age 21. I was an addict, alcoholic at the time. Had a great job, maintained a functional alcoholic and addict for many years. Got a divorce from my first wife. My dad committed suicide, died in my arms when I was 26 years old, and I just went off the deep end after all that. But I managed to get my life back together after that, and remarried later, had kids, and got another divorce, and Hurricane Katrina. Just a little bit of everything, just went right back to the drugs and alcohol again. I was moving from one house to another, had all my belongings in my van, clothes, tools for work, everything. Household items in my van got stolen. Everything I owned got stolen one time in that van. After being sober for 2.5 years. And I said, well, if that's the way it's gonna be, I'm just gonna be a drunk. So I started drinking again. When I finally got desperate enough to get off of drugs and alcohol, I knew that I needed a spiritual intervention. I've been through several 12-step programs, which tells me I'm always going to be an alcoholic and always going to be an addict. I didn't want to hear that anymore. I ended up at the doors of the New Orleans mission, just in a desperate situation, wanting better for my life. For me, I wasn't ready to die. I just trusted God was going to get me where I needed to be. That's where He led me. I knew who Jesus was, and I just got on my knees and asked for forgiveness. And I told Jesus, I said, I know you're there, and I know you hear me, and I'm asking for your help. I'm desperate. I totally surrendered. That's what got me where I'm at today. I'm a child of God now, which radically changed my life.